My name is Desiree Remillet. I'm an IT project manager, and I began my career here at San Manuel in February of 2007. Medical benefits are crucial to a family like mine for my son, and we have an amazing benefits package. I was about 17 weeks along in the pregnancy, and I received a phone call from my doctor's office. So the following week, we had a level 2 ultrasound done on the baby, and the doctor determined that there was an opening in the baby's spine, also known as spina bifida, and that we were given 3 options, one of which was fetal surgery. It was a really rare surgery, still is a really rare surgery. And the only location that performed it on the West Coast was in San Francisco. Obviously, that's not something that any parent wants to hear, especially being my first child, my first and only child. The next step for me was to reach out to my boss, my director at the time, and explain to him what the situation was and the uncertainty that was going to come in the following months of this pregnancy. And so I was very nervous about taking an indefinite leave and leaving all of my workload open-ended. But my colleagues jumped in, and that's where the first level of support here at San Manuel began. All went well with the surgery. All in all, I was there for about 6 weeks in recovery. Really, it was just a waiting period to see how well the baby took to the surgery and how well my body adapted to recovery. It was hard to disconnect from work because I was so involved in what I did, and so I would reach out to my colleagues and external and internal colleagues who offered nothing but their support. They sent gifts to me in San Francisco at my hospital. I received tons of food from my coworkers. It was just really amazing to see the support that I had. The HR benefits team was really helpful in helping me navigate what was to come, and stated that if I needed to extend for any reason, just to give them a call and they would take care of it, and they did. So Maddux decided he wanted to come into this world at about 31 weeks. And when you have a child born that prematurely, as parents who know, there's an extended NICU stay that comes with that. So Maddux was in the NICU for 64 days, just over 2 months. So I had about a month left with Maddux at home before I had to return to work. And the thought of going back to a full-time career that I loved, but also navigate this new life as special needs parent, was one that, if I'm being honest with you, really terrified me. Doctors started pointing out not only were we dealing with complications of spina bifida, but that Maddux's long bones looked shorter than average, the arms, the legs. And there were other characteristics that were synonymous with achondroplasia, which is the most common form of dwarfism. And at 9 months old, Maddux was officially diagnosed with his second diagnosis of dwarfism. So we did the math, we worked it out with his neurosurgeon, and I want to say Maddux is 1 in 100 million in the world on his diagnosis. We haven't met anybody else quite like him. I just feel so fortunate that I get to be his mother. I really want to thank the tribe and extend my sincere gratitude for not only their support of my family throughout the years, for the incredible benefits that they provide to our employees.